set a number. We've had governments for years, decades, that have set targets, 10,000, 100,000, whatever.
What numbers there? What is how many more countries do you have safe routes with?
We need to have safe routes for anybody who is fleeing under a well-founded fear of persecution, so that they can apply from within that country. So the reason that people are taking boats to come here is because they have to get onto our soil before they can apply. So they have to endanger themselves hugely to get here, even if they are fleeing horrific violence. We need to have a system that is far more compassionate and fair and accessible.
Well, Richard, what do you think
where they are fleeing?
Do you think there's support for that?
No, there's no support for that at all. I'm hearing it on the doors day in, day out. People are fuming.
And the reason they're fuming is because you are whipping up anti-migrant hatred and saying that they're to blame for the social problems.
Let me just tell you. You have to have a number, you have to have a target, and then what happens, Ellie, when someone says, when the government says, I'm so sorry, you don't qualify. So if from their legal safe route they don't qualify, what are they going to do? They're going to get on the boat and continue to die.
And
in their dozens.
In those circumstances, it would be much more reasonable to have a policy that is about stopping gangs and so forth. But when people have no alternative whatsoever, no Ukrainians are coming over on boats because they've got other ways of getting here. Because we've said we recognise you've got a justified fear and we want to support you.
I've always supported the Ukrainian scheme.
No, but more
why don't we support refugees from one place and not from
But you have to have a number. And interestingly, 20 years ago, we had about an average number of asylum seekers who were accepted in the UK of about 20 to 25,000, and about 20 to 25% of applications were accepted. The rest were returned by a Labour government that was returning some 40,000 every year. That's what we need to get back to.
And these days, it's more like 3/4 of applications are granted because people are fleeing. No, because people, it's international law that you have to prove you've got a case under.
Well,
because people are fleeing.
All right, but Richard,
Funny how it's different in European countries where they've got much lower acceptance.
But they still have problems in terms of engagement with people coming across.
Huge problems. There is a major problem with international immigration. Major problem. You have to have clear, robust, sovereign borders.
Right. So what would you do then about deporting people where we don't have agreements? We don't have agreement with Afghanistan. We don't have an agreement with Syria because we don't talk to or do with those. A large number of those.